I lost my best friend because I reported her child predator stepson. This happened in 2019. My friend of 10 years told me her stepson, 20 to 21, was being investigated for exposing himself to school kids near their school. Like he was literally waiting for kids to get out of school and had his pee-pee in his hand in his car so they could see him. He was waiting for a court date when she called me freaking out because he was on the news as wanted because he had groped a 10 to 11-year-old girl in a store. I immediately Googled the incident and saw his mugshot as a person of interest for touching a little girl in the toy section of a Target store. I immediately called the detective. The news gave a number that if anyone knew this person who fit this description, they should call it. I told the detective I knew who this person was and that he was awaiting a trial for exposing himself to school children. I told the detective his name and gave him the number of my friend and said that was his stepmom. My friend called me perplexed that a detective called her and she didn't know how he got her number. I played dumb. For about a month. Then I couldn't hold it in any longer. She asked me how he knew her number and I told her I called them. That I was accountable to the community and to that little girl who he tried to grab. I told her that if her stepson had a PC at her house that she should turn it over because it probably had corn on it involving children. That he was sick and deserved to go to jail. Things were never the same between us after that. She disowned me as a friend. She told me she couldn't trust me anymore. She said she was trying to help him and that he could recover from his impulsive behavior. That a therapist said there was hope in the future for him. I have a hard time believing that someone who is attracted to kids can recover from that and live a normal life. I don't know. Maybe they can, but I don't think they're safe in the community around kids. I don't hide my identity here. I don't care honestly. I believe what I did was the right thing to do. If I never talk to her again, I will still feel like I did the right thing. We must protect our kids. Update. Thank you everyone for your comments and sharing your experiences and for your willingness to do the same thing. More people like this please. And thanks for the awards too. None of that matters and I feel great about this after hearing from all of you. Thank you for listening and lending support and friendship.